In the last 10 years, child poverty has increased by 62%, and there are currently 192,000 children living in poverty in Minnesota. And this is the context in which we find our conversation tonight. And certainly, these numbers should be a concern for all of us.
Every family and every child should have the opportunity to have an excellent quality of life.
It reminds me of a verse in the Bible. Whatever you do unto the least of these, my brethren, you do it unto me. Now, this forum tonight is about helping our state get back on track and taking care of the kids in the community, whether it's education, like Paul said, whether it's child care, whatever level it's at.
You know, out here in greater Minnesota, we take care of each other. We help each other out. And we have to keep that going. That's going to be the biggest thing we can do. We help our neighbors.
We're here for people and to serve people and to come up with solutions for folks. And ultimately, when you're talking about child poverty, you know, you're talking about so many issues, and poverty in general. You're talking about so many issues. We're talking about education, we're talking about jobs and opportunity, we're talking about health care.
There's really an interplay going on for many families living in greater Minnesota between access and affordability. If families can afford it, can they access it? And the other piece is affordability. So if they can access it in their community, can they afford it?
And the third piece is this toxic stress piece. That stress, this hormone called cortisol, can actually impede the development of a child's brain. When you improve the financial stability of a family, especially a family who is poor, you can improve child outcomes.
The Child Care Assistance Program is one specific one that I'm in support of.
I would also emphasize the statewide health improvement program, the SHIP program, which is so important to, again, getting people off on the right start, especially with the children.
The reality is we have a budget deficit coming in at $1.1 billion, not counting the schools. So you have to find some new money. So how do you do that? And I've got three ways in which you do it.
The three main features are, again, raising the minimum wage, because workers have not gotten the productivity gains that they have made in the last decade. Second part, child care. Right now, child care is not a program where if you're eligible, you get assistance. There's a limited pot of money, and if you're living in a county that has a lot of families on the program already, you go on a waiting list. Even if you're eligible, you gotta wait. And then the third part is tax credits so that the earnings that people make go farther.
As far as the child care, we do have a critical lack of or shortage of child care in this area. It's an economic development issue as well. The tax credit's very important to making work pay, so that it does encourage and it does fairly compensate people for their productivity. So I would definitely support this.
One thing Brian said was, you know, jobs are the most important policy, and that's why that's my priority in the talking points that I bring. If we have jobs, we can take care of everyone.